afternoon, my friends, and welcome to Monday's edition of Take 5 to Recharge, potentially the best 5 minutes of your day. This is the Love Language Edition. I am your host, Pastor Bala. I hope you are having a good day, and by the time we finish, I pray your love tank will be back on full, and you will have a lovely day. This is today's takeaway. I need to be loved by someone who chooses to love me. From in love to real love is where we left off on Friday. Obviously, anyone who has been in love realizes that the in love experience is a temporary euphoric feeling. Nothing bad, but it is what it is, and we must move to the next level. From in love to real love. We have been led to believe that if we are really in love, it will last forever. We will always have the wonderful feelings that we have at this moment. Nothing could ever come between us. Nothing will overcome our love for each other. The in-love experience can last up to 2 years, but then reality will set in. We are all familiar with the term the honeymoon season. Whether it be in a dating situation, or a marriage situation, or even a new job experience. Everything looks and feels amazing until work needs to get done. Projects at work are due. The bills have to be paid. The house needs to be cleaned. We actually have to cook in order to eat. The children have to be fed and bathed and put to bed, etc. The reality is that if we properly process the fact that the in-love experience is just for a season, then we can move to a much healthier place in our relationships. Marriage is awesome, but it is real work. Just like any one of us would want to grow in our field of work or careers by studying more or attending more conferences, etc., we need to consider investing in our marriage. Some couples believe that the end of the in-love experience means they have only two options. Number one, resign themselves to live a life of misery with their spouse, or two, jump ship and try again. These past generations have opted for the latter, divorce, whereas an earlier generation often chose the former, work on making it work. Divorce is rarely the answer. Just learn to choose wisely from the beginning. Don't waste time in relationships that have no real future. Understand this concept right here. Temporary loneliness is better than a broken heart and spirit. The divorce rate for second marriages is higher than the divorce rate of first marriages. The divorce rate of third marriages is still higher. Apparently, the prospect of a happy marriage the second and third time around is not that great. That's because unless I change, I will bring all my baggage into the next relationship. However, there is a third option. Recognize the in-love experience for what it is, a temporary emotional high, and then now pursue real love with your spouse. This kind of love is emotional in nature, but not obsessional. It is a love that unites reason and emotion. It involves an act of the will and requires discipline, and it recognizes the need for personal growth. At the end of the day, love is a choice we make. Although this doesn't sound romantic, it's reality. On Wednesday, we will unpack the first love language, which is word of affirmation. So let's remember today's takeaway. I need to be loved by someone who chooses to love me. So how will you show love to someone today? Be creative and share it with us on Facebook or Instagram. Again, I thank you for joining me for another installment of Take 5 to Recharge, the Love Edition. If this segment has blessed you, please repost it. Together, we are sowing the seed of love. But now faith, hope, love abides. But the greatest of these is love. Have a lovely day. See you on Wednesday at 12:15, the good Lord willing. Remember, God loves you, and so do I. God bless you.